I would never forget this smug look on Abby's face, and he was like, honesty is the best policy. And I'm like, all the approval and stuff. I had a friend called Lexis. She's extra. She's like, Coco, you need to create a page and whatever. So we went and we decided to create a Facebook page. On our retreat, so we were at a villa in Tobago, so there was a pool. So we had Lexis and them taking photos in the pool and everything was all sexy. So as soon as the page dropped, we had that on it. We had the pictures of Linnell and them on it. We had, the page was just like, appeared out of nowhere with content. And at that point, we started planning for the students and planning what we want to do, and like I was really excited. So students were just coming in, and everybody that came in, the people that were in my year group, they were exciting. The new students, the fresh, which we would call freshers, they were excited. Everybody was just kind of excited.
So I met Coco before Renlim was properly organized as a committee, and immediately I reached out and I let her know I'm willing and I want to be part of the Renlim movement, because it's just the energy. I love energy, and it spoke to me. I was like, yeah, these people, they're gonna be doing something great, and they're gonna keep the culture alive, because culture was dying in UWI at that time.
I think the 29th we had aspects of our hall orientation. The 30th we had Fuse, which was a kind of independence party. The 31st we had an Independence Day. We had to go to Port of Spain to see fireworks, and then we went to Stumblings. And then the 1st of September we had our intended event orientation. That was what that weekend looked like for Renlim or Mill now, whichever way we looked at it, because at that time I was looking at them both as the same thing. At that point, everybody was kind of like, yeah, okay, we like Renlim making sense. No lie, that orientation event was amazing.
Listen to the story, right? I am on the mic, I'm micing for DJ Darion of Tobago, and I'm there like, all right, let's go, initiation time, and I'm like, so Coco comes to me, she's like, Darren, the name of the event is called orientation.
We had like 8 maxis leave UWI, and then we had students meeting us there. I don't know if somebody sent out a text and tell people, hey, it's lit, but we just saw people, because remember I would have told you, it's free entry for any student once they have a pencil or a pen. And we had people paying at the door, which was just showing that other people were coming to our event. And I'm like, are we letting them in? And they're like, yes. And we're like, oh my God, it's amazing. And we're feeling good. That event was, we mashed up heads. And I wanted the girls to go to the event looking good. So I had gone and created the Renlim layout. I had created a new Renlim print, and I print some black tops, and I just put the girls in the tops, and I was just like, be cute. Look at Shreya's shot. Go give it out. And these girls were just so committed and trusting. They don't know what Renlim's supposed to be. We had no idea what Renlim would have turned into. At this point, it was just Milnerites in cute crop tops giving out shots to people in the party. It was amazing. And after that party, and we shut down the place, we came back and things were just going better from there.
The vibes in initiation was the selling point for me wanting to do things with this committee in the future. Renlim has an energy, they have a vibe, they always going looking for that fun. You reach that Renlim event, you know, from the time, it's like a boat ride. Before the first DJ finish playing, it is already happening and it's there, and you want to be in it.
The president was Mackenzie Peters, and after that event he reached out and he was like, I see you doing something here for university students. We think you should come to orientation, which is the University Guild orientation, and have a booth. And I was like, okay. So I went back to the printer, and I made some more of the tops, and I gave it to the girls. And I remember walking from hall to campus with a bunch of girls in the tops and denim. Everybody was wearing like a black top or a black bodysuit and denim, and these girls were gorgeous. So we just walking through campus and people just stopping and staring. And
what Renlim soon turned into after, right, was actually, the girls team. Because what Chanaria did in the earlies was she outfitted the girls, so the girls look a certain way, right? They were all in the same colors and Renlim across the top or wherever.
We had the girls walking around and giving out pentacles and cupcakes. It was so adorable what we were trying to do.
It was hot, it was sexy, it was like a girl band now, man. And girls that we never see before now, we're trying to never see these girls. They're from different islands now, right? Like, yo, these girls hot, where and them getting these girls.
And I remember the guys on campus, everybody just coming to the booth for the sake of interacting with the girls. So that was actually how the Renlim girls got started. But that's a whole next.
If I was to marry, I'd have married a Renlim girl. Hey.
Dexter Wilson, who was also a Milnerite, he was the student activity chairperson at the time on the guild, and he came and he was like, bring your girls to Freshers Fest and we're gonna let them work the door and move through the party and stuff. But I'm thinking he just want the girls, but no, he wanted Renlim. He gave me the opportunity and I went out and I printed some more tops, and I hired a makeup artist, which was my friend Kivo, and we got the girls all dolled up and we went to Freshers Fest and we mashed up the fete again. So we had one of the best Septembers to Novembers possible. The halls wanted to be on board officially. We had a consistent Thursday at Hayes. We used to do it on and off at Roscoe. In the halls, concert after parties. Renlim was just a group of people that were going everywhere and having fun.
And that vibe was new and fresh and different to a lot of markets in Trinidad now, because there's a lot of new faces too. So Renlim at the point in time got a lot of attention. Like club owners and from all over Trinidad wanted Renlim in the events now. Right?
And not just a group of people, a group of really gorgeous girls. Renlim was just doing well.
Dan Renlim parties in the beginning was lit. Oh, let's say, dog, my God. And the Renlim girls is the reason why Renlim hit today. Just by telling you, dog.
Basically, we would charge the club, take the students there, and then use the cash from the club to do things like transportation, or to pay for the DJs, or to do things like that. So at this point, we weren't making money, but the publicity was doing so well. We felt like this was it. And at that point, we decided to have a meeting.
Alright, so that first meeting in Rituals was when Chanaria got all of the influential people on campus, entertainment managers in different halls, plus other popular people now. And this meeting was about expressing what you didn't like or you was confused about, right?
The meeting went great for 30 minutes. We were kind of plotting for what would happen after exams. So what's the plan for 2017? One of the girls was like, I think maybe we should try to get some new faces. It feels very heavily Milner. Changes maybe the color, because at that time, the logo at the time was maroon, which is the Milner Hall color.
So people was confused about the logo at the time, the motto that we had. I think the motto was with proud.
The motto of Renlim at the start was vibes with proud. With proud is not grammatically correct, but it's culturally okay because Milnerites say with proud for reasons that I cannot get into at the point.
A lot of people was asking us why so Milner, why these things like this, right? And I thought it was obvious. I honestly thought it was obvious. Chanaria, blame me for this, but I feel like everybody would have eventually put 2 and 2 together now. I was like, guys, just spell Renlim backwards. That's all. Renlim backwards. And everybody was like,
Everybody was just staring at my t-shirt I don't know what was going through their mind at the time, but everyone was just staring at it.
And there was just this quiet, awkward silence for 2 minutes, this quiet in Rituals, everybody just watching each other, and it was it was a little awkward. It was a little awkward.
At the first meeting, we were working on the image of the committee and how we're going to move forward and stuff. And it only came out in that meeting that Renlim actually was Milner Hall's name in back, like reverse basically. So I'm like, they're sitting like, wow, do I want to get part of this?
And from that point, everybody was like, I'm not sure about this, like, I don't know if this Milner thing is for me and this and that. And
little history, the way the halls work, there's a kind of feud or kind of energy between Canada Hall and Milner Hall, right? A battling energy. They just didn't know, see all at the time just had no idea how to comfortably be apart and wear the t-shirt of something that says Milner.
people starting to drop out, but to be honest, at the point in time, Renlim was a Milner thing. So, to not say the truth would have just be a waste of time, because that is what we were.
And we sitting there now, and I'm like, Abby, what the hell did you do? And he's like, you would never forget this smug look on Abby's face, and he was like, honesty is the best policy. And I'm like, yeah, but we wasn't lying. I really did not know that people weren't aware that Renlim was Milner backward. At that point, we just stopped doing Renlim stuff. We stopped going on campus in apparel. We stopped the Thursdays at Hayes, but we just stopped. And I remember, ironically, I was in Barbados again, and we were back in her car just talking, and she turned to me and she was like, Coco, what is the plans for Carnival 2017? I am wherever Renlim is, I is. And I was like, maybe I should keep doing this thing.